More than a year now, the pandemic has been in the news each and every day, and there could be a reason it feels like it's been longer than a year. It feels like 10 years sometimes. A Dartmouth professor says he's noticed a pattern which is mostly negative. Joining us tonight is Professor Bruce Sacerdote, one of the authors behind a study called "Why is All COVID-19 News Bad News?" Professor Sacerdote, thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
All right, so you've studied articles for over a year now. What did you find?
Well, we started out just thinking that the news was kind of depressing and getting us down. And the more we dug into it, we realized that the U.S. major media is something like 90% negative on COVID articles versus maybe, say, 50% for international news or regional sources or scientific media. So it's quite a difference.
So Professor, explain. So when you say it's negative, because some people say, well, we're telling the truth here in the U.S., right? Is that negative, or is it just the way that news is being told to the masses?
Yeah, and I would say it's clearly the second one. I mean, nothing in our study suggests that the major media are lying to the American public, but simply they're emphasizing the bad points more than the good points on things like school reopenings, vaccines, immunity that's provided by vaccines or by having had COVID before.
Okay, so how do we compare then here in the U.S. to other countries? You said that other countries were significantly, I guess, less negative. In what ways? What were they emphasizing?
Well, so for example, we've tended to emphasize when there's been school reopenings, we've tended to emphasize the ones that have gone badly. And when vaccines were first being talked about and invented, we didn't even talk about it in the U.S. in the major media for a couple of months. There was good news coming out of Oxford and coming out of the AstraZeneca-Oxford partnership, and that wasn't even covered in the U.S. for a couple of months. And then when there are drops in caseloads, which mercifully there have been, those get very much less coverage than do the increases.
All right.
So, yeah.
Well, we're obviously part of the media here, so I would say we're guilty of that as well. But do you think that this impacted public policy? I mean, I'm certain it would impact public opinion about the virus and everything related to it.
Well, it's harder to say. We've been trying to ask the question, are schools reopening less in places that rely more on the major media? And we're not finding that. So, we're not able to say, like, look, there's been really bad public policy decisions that have been made. However, it certainly feels to me like vaccinated people should be allowed to get out there and do more things and enjoy their grandchildren. To me, it's taken quite a while for that to happen. And also this notion about whether people who've already had COVID are immune or at least have a lot of protection, it's taken the CDC a while to come around to kind of admit that, or at least come to that view. And the major media has not emphasized that fact, even though it is a fact.
And what do you think this effect has had on just American society as a whole, as compared to, say, maybe other foreign countries and that type of thing?
Well, I have a couple of fears about this. I think that the biggest fear is that people have been deprived of things that would be relatively safe, like having their kids in school and then being able to go to work or take care of their work at home. So, and I think that maybe that's caused some acting out, and then people engaging in unsafe behavior, like going to bars and restaurants, even in areas that are high in COVID. So that's really the fear that we have about this.
And I guess, Bruce, what is your big takeaway from this? Do you think that there's ways, obviously, to improve this, or has the damage been done? It's obviously been over a year at this point of this type of negative coverage.
Well, there's always room for improvement. There's always ways to undo some of the damage. And so I think that by emphasizing the positive parts of the vaccine rollout, instead of, the Wall Street Journal had an article that said, behind America's botched vaccine rollout. Well, instead efemphasizing the good news, the fact that, okay, even if there's been some inequity, these vaccines have been rolled out far, far faster than ever before. And they're incredibly efficacious, and they're coming to a pharmacy near you. And so I think that by emphasizing those points and all the things you can do once you've been vaccinated, I think we could undo a lot of the damage, or at least start to roll back some of the damage that might have happened.
All right, excellent insight. Dartmouth Professor Bruce Sacerdote, thank you so much for your time tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me.